Hello, sweeties. It is KiwiGumdrop. I hope you guys are all having a great Friday. It is actually 5:30 in the morning for me, so bear with me if I sound exhausted. I have not slept. But today, we are going to be doing our Halloween special, and I am just so very excited to actually get this out on time. I have never really played with occults. This is my first time playing with occults. It's not something that is necessarily in my comfort zone, so I definitely went out of the box. And when I tell you I did all of the occults that I have in my game, I did every single one of them. I have an alien, I have a mermaid, I have a vampire, and I have a warlock, or as they call them, spellcasters in The Sims 4. And right now we have Faye Brooke. Faye is I know they only have mermaids in The Sims, but I made her a siren because I'm addicted to sirens. I love the whole mythology around sirens, and so I really tried my best to make her be, very pretty and, I guess I could say stereotypically pretty, cute blonde, blue eyes. I tried to make her seem like somebody that would be very attractive, that a lot of people would be attracted to, because the whole thing about sirens, if you don't know, is I feel like everyone's heard of sirens, but they're mermaids, but they attract sailormen with their voices. And then once the sailormen get close, they turn into these evil, monstrous beings, and they eat the sailormen. I don't know why I like them so much, but I knew that if I was going to make a mermaid in the sim, it would have to be sirens. And originally with the Halloween special, I was planning on making all of the occults have a dark side. But then I realized that spellcasters don't have a different form, so I couldn't do a dark side for him. And aliens have a dark form. They don't have a dark form, but they have an alien form, but there was no dark colors for the aliens, so it kind of just ended up just being normal occults, nothing too scary. So this is probably PG-13, there's nothing that's gonna creep you out or anything like that. The main thing about Faye that I wanted to mention is she is a serial romantic, which makes sense because she's a siren. She likes to attract men, but she is self-absorbed, non-committal, and romantic. And basically her aspiration in life is just to go around dating people. And I mean, I would love if we could kill people in The Sims, but we can't, so I can't make her deadly, but I can totally see her being a heartbreaker 100%. And I love this party outfit. This party outfit is just so cute. So yeah, Faye is she's outgoing. She's very what's the word? She's very sensual. She is definitely a flirt, and she knows how to get what she wants by using her romantic flair. And that's something that I obviously think is super cute about her. And one thing about the group, the Misfits is what I like to call them, is they all live together in the same house. It's actually the Spellcaster's house, and we'll talk about him a little later and how that happened. But she lives with the other three in a house in now I can't remember what it's called, but the Realm of Magic World. Glimmer, you know what I'm talking about though. And I mean, I feel like Faye isn't my favorite, to be honest. I feel like she's the more basic one, but it's been a minute since I've made a long blonde haired girl, so I think I did pretty good. And I like her. I actually like all of her outfits. I think I did a good job on those. And I've gotten some new CC, so I've been using a lot of blushes and stuff. I'm just trying to get into skin details, since it's so popular in the simmer community. This is now Faye Brooke's mermaid form. I call it the siren form. I really tried to give her a really sharp face, and I had trouble making her jawline look very sharp, so I used makeup to try and just highlight those areas so it looked more sunken in. I actually worked on the faces off camera a lot before I even started filming like the outfits and stuff. So all of these faces were made by me. This is Chio. Oh, okay, this is the story about her, okay? Hear me out. So she is just super colorful and super fun, but you'll see like her vampire side is a complete opposite of her. And what I thought of was like, maybe in the town she grew up in, it wasn't, you know, acceptable to be super colorful, and there was like a stigma of like vampires have to be dark and scary and mopey and depressed. But she's just such a ball of energy, and I mean, she's cheerful by nature. She's a little kooky. She does have the erratic trait, and she is a dance machine. So you're gonna find out that Chio and Atlas are like a match made in heaven. They are super partiers. They love to dance. They love to go out. They love to socialize. And you know, Chio's just a really bubbly person. And I think that the only reason why she kind of, you know, stays very dark and gloomy in her vampire form is because that's how she grew up. And she's kind of just too scared of showing her more colorful side to like her parents and the vampire community. But when she's not around the vampire, she's, you know, super bubbly. She actually like wants to be a good vampire. She doesn't really drink from... See, I go back and forth on whether she would drink from Sims or not. And I'm thinking if she did drink from Sims, it would only be if they let her. So I'm thinking it could be like some sort of like I don't know, vampire drinking party or something where the humans like consent to it. But I don't see her just going about killing Sims. I just doesn't seem like it's in her nature. I feel like for the most part she'll try to just get like animal blood or plasma or whatever they call it in The Sims 4. I've actually never played with vampires. I've actually never even made a vampire in The Sims 4, so I'm excited to actually play with Chio and the other occults because I really haven't played with any occults other than the aliens, and still I haven't played most of the alien stuff. All that party outfit took me forever. Oh my gosh, I mean, I spent like an hour on this stupid party outfit and it still wasn't really what I thought it was, what I kind of wanted it to be, but you guys get the point. She's super colorful, super fun, super outgoing, and she kind of has like this complex going on whether she wants to be, you know, whether she wants to fit in with the vampire crowd or if she wants to just be herself. And I think that's the main reason why she's in the Misfits, is because she truly is, you know, having this personality clash, and she just feels like in the Misfits she can be whoever she wants to be without having to worry about what a vampire should be doing, you know? But yeah, you're gonna see here that her dark side is all just dark outfits, you know, all black, white, you know, very basic. Sometimes, you know, she still does her makeup, as you can see, and I was actually really impressed with the makeup, but for the most part she stays in the blacks and whites. And I think she actually looks really nice in her vampire form. Like, she gives me like a whole, like, I feel like as a vampire she's just super sassy, and that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of attractive. I feel like Chio normal like human form is super shy, but Chio vampire form super sassy. Yay, we're on to Atlas. Okay, I gotta tell this story quick. So first of all, I was very unimpressed by the lack of alien stuff for aliens. Like, I just wanted a plain black alien suit for him, and I could not find it, so I put him in this like very like Star Trek-y suit, and I'm kind of content with it. And as you see, I'm putting makeup on Atlas. The thing about Atlas is he is gender fluid. I don't know why I've taken so long to do this, but I just like had this inspiration to do a sim that was gender fluid and kind of like broke the societal construct on what it means to be a man. And so now with Atlas, this is kind of like me playing around and trying to show this idea that I have in my head and actually put it into this real like physical form. So Atlas is gender fluid. He still goes by he, him pronouns, and he still is a male, but as you'll see, his outfits they range. So sometimes he has like more feminine outfits and sometimes he has more masculine outfits, but he really does play on that line of femininity and masculinity, and I kind of love it. I'm still not sure if Atlas is attracted to guys or girls, but I mean, I figured that maybe because he's an alien and came from a different world, when he came to this world, he just learned to love, clothes and fashion. And he, obviously, being an alien, doesn't really, he was never like put, like societal constraints were never put upon him. So he doesn't have to live with any societal pressures because he's an alien. And so, I play with makeup, and Atlas is so beautiful, and you'll see I put some screenshots at the end. He is so photogenic, it is ridiculous. I don't understand how he is that photogenic, but him and Chio are best of friends. Like, they are just peas in a pod. Like, they cannot be without each other. Peanut butter and jelly, they are the perfect combination. And I think it's because Atlas is also erratic that they just like have the craziest time, and they just sit around and laugh about literally nothing. And I made Atlas have the outdoorsy aspiration just because I think if I came from another planet, I would be so obsessed with everything Earth has to offer, So I feel like he likes to fish, and he likes to camp, and he likes to hike. And he's also like an insider, so he likes to like go to clubs and meet people and talk to people. And that's kind of where he met Chio, was actually at a party that she and her dance group were at. I still haven't formed that dance group, but I already have it in my head, so I think over time I'll just add people that I think fit. So Chio and a few other Sims are all going to be in a dance group. I've already like decided that. But yeah, Atlas is, I think, my favorite Sim that I've ever made. Honestly, because I've kind of been scared to really show like a Sim that was, out there, but I definitely like the representation, especially a black person too, because I feel like there's not enough representation of black queer people at all, and I'm just happy that I was able to execute it well. At least I hope I executed it well. I executed it. I mean, he's perfect in my eyes. He was everything that I envisioned in my head, and I'm really happy I actually made him and was able to fit him into a video like this. I love his eyes. His eyes are so pretty. But yeah, I'm really loving Atlas, and I'm excited for the Maxis Match skins update, because right now this is a CC skin that I'm using on him, and it looks good. I'm actually pretty proud of it, but I'm hoping I can delete more CC because I want my game to run smoother and not be as slow. And so I've taken out a lot of CC, so I'm gonna take a lot more like makeup out as well. Oh my gosh, Atlas is just so cute. Oh, I feel like I wanted to explain the braids. I figured his hair like being in the locks like that, in the freeform locks, would be hard for him. So I decided to give him the locks in the winter, because I know that's what I used to do when I wore my hair natural, is I would always braid it up in the winter so it wasn't, super dry and horrible. Oh, okay, hello. Hey Declan. Hey Declan Boo. Hey. So Declan, I'm working really hard on making all my Sims look different, and he definitely is one of those Sims that, like, to me does not look attractive. But then as I continue to dress him, I'm like, oh my gosh, he is so attractive. I'm falling in love with Sims again. Yay, pixels. We love that for me. But yeah, I feel like that hairstyle I would not give Sims, but I was like, I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna break the boundaries. And so Declan is a spellcaster. I call him a warlock, and he is the only one with an occult aspiration, just because I felt that maybe he had like a long history of warlocks in the family, and that's kind of, I'm thinking what happened was he has a long history of warlocks in the family, and they all passed, so now he's the last like heir of the Fowlers. And so he obtains this really large house, a super expensive mansion, and he invites his 3 friends to come live with him because he's like, I'm alone and this is like a 5-bedroom house, and you know, I'm gonna practice my magic, and this is a world that's full of people who are like us, so I figure living here will be the most comfortable for us all. And you know, of course, all 3 of them are down because they love Declan. I honestly think Declan, you know, Declan's outgoing, so I feel like he brings everybody together, especially when, you know, there's arguments or anything going on. He really like is the glue for the group. And I've never played with a spellcaster before, so I really want to see and play with Declan and learn about all the different powers that he can gain. I'm also excited to play with the other occults too. The one I just don't really care about playing is honestly Fae, just because mermaids just seem like they don't have anything. I might be wrong about that, but just from the videos I've seen, it just doesn't seem like they have anything. I might end up making this a let's play. I'm still not sure. Chio and Atlas are just just a platonic relationship, and I can see them just being like best friends for life. I haven't really determined their sexualities. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow. Sometimes I have an idea, sometimes I don't. But Faye and Declan, I was taking screenshots, right, for my thumbnail, and Faye and Declan just look so good side by side that I might pursue that. But you know, I'm not sure how that works. Like, if a spellcaster and a mermaid have a baby, is their baby like a hybrid, or is their baby a mermaid or a spellcaster? Can they be both? I'm not sure. I don't think they can be both. I think they can only be one or the other, so maybe it's like a 50-50 chance. And I'm sure there's mods that I can get that can play around with that. But I feel like it's so dumb that there can't be hybrids, considering there's like occults. We should be able to have hybrid babies that have a little bit of both powers, but maybe that's just too much for EA. Who knows? I don't know. We are getting to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween special. I worked really hard on this, and I'm hoping people who do see it and who do watch it make sure to share and like and comment who your favorite cult is in The Sims 4. What occults do you like to play with? What occults have you made? What occults have you played with? Tell me all about it. I love to hear your guys' stories, and tell me what you think about my story of the mystical misfits. I'm really proud of them. All of them were a little out of my comfort zone, and all of them are just so diverse in terms of their individuality, and this was a challenge for me, but I feel like I got through it, and I never want to stop making diverse Sims, and I'm gonna make more cults in the future, so make sure to check out for that. I love you guys so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We are almost to 100 subscribers. I am just so excited, and I can't believe how fast we've grown in this short amount of time. I'm so very grateful, and I will always thank you. Have a great Friday, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Bye!